Okay, we are going to find the area of trapezoids. Let's start with what a trapezoid looks like. So this is basically a trapezoid. A trapezoid has two parallel sides, often the top and the bottom, but doesn't have to be. And the other two sides can't be parallel. If the other two sides are parallel, we'd have a parallelogram. But one set of parallel sides. Let me show you the parts of a trapezoid that are going to help you find the area. We have the height, which is a line that goes straight down to the base, from one base to the other. And we have two different bases. So we call them base 1 and base 2. I've called the top base base 1 and the bottom one base 2, but you can actually switch those around, it doesn't matter. So in order to find the area of a trapezoid, we're going to take the height times, in parentheses, base 1 plus base 2, and then divide the entire thing by 2. So in order to do this, we need a problem with those numbers. So let's put some numbers on here. Let's say our height was 8 inches. Base 1 is 10 inches. And base 2 is 12 inches. All we have to do is take those numbers and plug them into our little formula here. So the height is 8. Base 1 and base 2 are 10 and 12. I'm going to add those. Divide by 12. By 2, sorry. So first thing we're going to do now is we're going to do what's in the parentheses. So we're going to add 10 plus 12. Ten plus 12 is 22. I bring the 8 down, I bring the divide by 2 down. Next we're going to multiply our 8 times 22, which is 176. Then we're going to divide by 2. We get 88, and since this is in inches, our area would be in square inches. So the area of this trapezoid is 88 square inches. Let's do another. Okay, on this trapezoid, we have a height of 6.5 centimeters, a base at the top of 4 centimeters, and at the bottom, 7.5 centimeters. Let's plug those numbers into our formula. Area equals height times base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2. Let's plug in our numbers. 6.5 is the height. Got 4 and 7.5 for our bases. And we are going to divide by 2. So we're going to add 4 plus 7.5, which is 11.5. Now we're going to multiply 6.5 times 11.5. 74.75. And don't forget to then divide that by 2. I get 37.375. And This was in centimeters, so I've written square centimeters. Okay, now let's do one more problem. This one is going to be a little more complicated. Okay, this time we're going to find the area of this trapezoid. Let's say this was the side of a really strange looking building. We wanted to find the area of this side of the building minus a door. We don't want the area of the door, so we're going to find the area of the entire thing first and then subtract out that little section that's the door. So let's put some numbers in so we'll know what we're talking about. Say this building is 10 feet tall. Across the top is 15 feet, 20 feet across the bottom, and the door, let's say the door, it's a short door, it's 6 feet tall and 3 feet across the top of the door. Door is a rectangle, so we'll know how to deal with the rectangles in just a bit. So first, let's get the area of the entire trapezoid first. So the area is the height, which is 10, times our two bases added together, and then divide the whole thing by 2. 15 plus 20 is 35. Bring down our 10, bring down our divide by 2. 10 times 35 is 350. Divided by 2. 350 divided by 2 is 175. Okay, now that's not our final answer. Remember, we do not want to include this section here. How do you find the area of a rectangle? Well, length times width. So that would be 3 times 6, or 6 times 3, which is 18. Since we don't want to include that section, we need to subtract it from our trapezoid area. And we get 157. So 157 square feet. I hope this will help you when you're finding the area of trapezoids.